Hebrews 6:18 in the New Living Translation says, "So God has given us both his promise and his oath. These two things are unchangeable because it is impossible for God to lie. Therefore, we who have fled to him for refuge can have great confidence as we hold to the hope that lies before us." Hi guys, my name is Angie Obwaka, and today on CITAM Church Online, I would like us to think about the promises that God has made to us, the things that God has said he will get done in and through us, in our lives, for our families, for our situations. And you know, one of the things that can be very, very discouraging is when we think about the gap between where we are and where we need to go. We look at our bank statements, we look at our jobs, our income, we look at our experience, we look at our networks, we look at all these things that the world tells us we need to have these in place for us to be able to succeed. But you know what? We are reminded in Hebrews, the writer of Hebrews tells us that we do not have a promise or an oath or stability. We're not anchoring ourselves on something that is changing. It's not anchoring ourselves on a human being who changes their mind day to day. But the promises that we have, the hope that we have, the confidence we can go into 2026 with for the rest of the year is the fact that it is God who has made these promises. It is God we have put our hope and trust in. And so the Bible says, therefore, we who fled to him for refuge, all of those who have put their trust and their faith in Jesus, that we can have great confidence as we hold on to the hope that lies before us. The hope for our salvation, yes. The hope for our spiritual growth and for God to come through for us in matter spirituality. But you know what? God is not just an expert in spiritual things. He's an expert in being able to translate those spiritual realities even to our day-to-day lives. So as you are planning, as you are looking at the year ahead, do not be limited by your bank account. Do not be limited by your experience, your network, your whatever else it is that you have been putting your confidence in. If you have run to the Lord for refuge, if you are looking and trusting and putting your hand in God's hand for 2026, let me tell you, God's promise is sure, God cannot lie, and he is dependable to bring to pass that which he has promised you. Let us have hope even as we go into the new year. God bless you, and we'll see you next week here on CITAM Church Online.